second segment of our Change Your Life series. In changing your life, besides gaining the power, you must look to see, the second point I would say is to see where there may be toxicity in your life. Toxic energy is a massive form of sabotage, and it's a massive form of not allowing you to step beyond the place of comfort that you've been in. Toxicity can be thoughts, how you speak to yourself, your inner critique. Toxicity can also be in very close relationships and people that we love so dearly, family members, relationships, business partners. If you're in a relationship with somebody that's toxic, it's only a matter of time before you either get sick, you slow down in your evolution, or you feel fundamentally unhappy. When you're vibrating with people that are high and people that have got a lot of light and a lot of power, you feel uplifted. You feel energized, you feel ignited, you feel alive, and that's how you know. That's the gauge within you to tell you. So when you're looking at red flags, because people quite often say to me in sessions, Raghida, how do I know? How do I know? And I agree, I understand, because so many of us have been desensitized to this. We think it's normal to be abused. We think it's normal to not speak our truth in order to keep the peace. We think it's normal to not stand up and stand out. And what I'm telling you today is stand up and stand out for what really is of value, of what really means something deep for you, of what really moves you, of what really ignites your heart. If you're in a relationship and you can't express your truth and you can't tell your partner how you're feeling, what's really happening for you, and you can't express that, that's a massive red flag for me that you're in a toxic relationship. So when that happens, and in sessions I get that a lot, the first thing I tell my clients or in the mentoring is go within. Look to yourself to see, are you in any way toxic to yourself? Are you in any way sabotaging yourself? And I'll go back again, I keep repeating to the masculine and feminine because I'm going to do a whole series on the tantric masculine and feminine in the near future. The feminine hears everything. So when you're harsh on her, or when you speak in a tone that's very derogatory or doesn't express the beauty of the feminine, she quickly shrivels up because the feminine feels deeply. The masculine loves to see and the feminine loves to hear. So in order to remove any toxicity within you so that it doesn't mirror outside of you, tune into your body, tune into your thoughts, tune into your energy. Am I being toxic to myself first? So the masculine must always raise the feminine, elevate her by saying beautiful things, by honoring her beauty, by understanding that she's a divine co-creator. And the feminine, from that energy, will begin to sense that she's in a very conducive, healthy environment. It is not okay to accept abuse, physical, emotional, psychological, or energetic abuse, psychic abuse. If you are experiencing any of these forms of toxicity, it's a red flag to get out. You have to create a boundary. The antidote to toxicity is having a clean inner environment, flushing out toxins of negative thought, flushing out your body with lots of water, connecting in with the earth, checking in your inner dialogue. Am I being loving? Am I being conducive? Am I being in a healthy, fertile environment within myself? And if you are, but outside of you, you're experiencing the opposite to that, you must remove yourself from that situation. That is another red flag that you're experiencing toxicity. Toxicity is a massive sabotaging form of not allowing you to be in your fullest potential. In any partnership, there must be a giving and receiving. And not always 50-50, sometimes you give more and you receive more, but the tides come in and out are much more equal. If you find you're out of balance after being with somebody, if you find you're tired, if you find that you have no energy, if you find that your thought has gone from a really beautiful, high positive vibration to a heartfelt, deep, sore feeling, just know you've just experienced a form of toxicity. It's very important for you to now be aware, which means very conscious, very present to everybody that you connect with. Are they a source of light or are they a source of toxicity in my life? Any form of red flag where you don't feel well, where you can't speak your truth, where you feel tired and energy has lowered after being with that person, you have just experienced a toxic situation. In the long term, they cannot keep going. Something has to give. So why not from now? Ladies and gentlemen, if you're experiencing toxicity in yourself, flush it out. Flush it out with light. Flush it out with water. Flush it out with positive energy, with amazing sound frequency music. Put beautiful energy around you. Decorate the environment to make it beautiful. Surround yourself in positive energy. If you're experiencing it outside of you, create a boundary. And it's an energetic boundary. You don't have to physically put a boundary. If you hold an energy strong enough within your sphere, a meter all around you, and you say, only a beautiful white golden shield can be around me. If any energy that comes to me, or daggers, or frequencies that aren't of the same vibration, watch them like raindrops just fall down that pane of glass. So it becomes pain, P-A-N-E, on the glass, rather than P-A-I-N within you. Allow yourself to come into the place of light, into elevating, so nothing holds onto you. No sludge, no toxicity, no lower energy, no vibrational fields that are not conducive or helping you to come into your light and grow. This is where you find your power, because once you clean that sludge, you will not believe the amount of energy you'll be able to release. And when you release new energy, what that creates is a garden of fertility for new light and new soil and new vibration to come into it.